Uh, uh, I hope my volume is okay. Let's try tweeting this. I am, like, I didn't even bother with the, like, setup screen thing because I'm already late enough. Like, man. We can just, like, try to. Hello, pufferfish. Let me tweet this for a little bit. Hold on. Live now. Come join us. And I gotta get somebody to, like, help me with this stuff. I'm like, uh, I've been even eating my medicine and I'm already, like, tired. But hey, that's what this game is for. If you didn't know, I'm like, ready? What's happening with my model? I'm confused. Oh, sprang back to life. What the hell's going on? Okay, hold on. This is like confusing a little bit. Heroes, hero. What the hell am I? Yeah, if you couldn't tell, I'm like really tired and I'm just like not making sense. Yeah, I'm on broke its neck. Like I don't know why, but like my tracking just. Oh, I'm still here. Okay. Yeah, tracking broke for a little bit. Oh my god, what was my DPI for this? Why is it so low? Oh, yeah. Uh, anyways, yeah. Welcome to the stream. I'm incredibly tired, and this is uh, like continuing on from the Christmas stream, I guess. Like from like where we left off in the Christmas stream. I haven't played this game in a while. I mean, like, okay. First of all, like, to hello, Hanji. Good morning to you. It's evening to me. It's like 10, like 8, like around nighttime. I am failing to speak. Oh my god. uh, Fall all the way to the bottom. Well, I'm not bothered, but god, my desk is such a mess. By the way, tell me if my like sound or something is like too low. I'll like adjust the settings and stuff. Uh, yeah, I'm incredibly tired and like continuing from the Christmas stream. Like if you didn't know, like I find this game like pretty relaxing. So I was just like, yeah, you know what? I want to relax today. So I just like booted up this game and was like, yeah, let's stream this. I didn't even have the energy to like uh make a proper thumbnail. Like if you see the thumbnails like scuff as heck. Man. Just errors. Okay. Oh, I hope it's okay. I don't know. Gargling on water. Okay, let's see. Let's see about this. Probably because my mic is a little bit far and I'm mumbling because I'm tired. So, I'm gonna try something that I haven't really tried in a long time and it failed. Okay. Hold on. Okay. How am I supposed to do this? Like, I've not remembered how to do this for quite some time. Oh, you know what? think this might work. Yeah, this might work. Let's see. I'll bring my mic really close to my mouth. Hopefully this sounds a lot better, to be honest. I mean, to be honest, I don't really know if it'll sound good or not, but yeah, let's see. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't, right? Now my camera doesn't want to work. Oh boy. Yeah, thankfully it's better. Like, okay, like usually mics tend to work better if you put them closer to your mouth. Like, but no guarantees with my mic, to be honest. It's a cheap ass mic. Come on, camera. There you go. Ooh, that's such a low angle. Can it even get my face? It gets my face, but barely. Such a precarious position. I'm not even sure if it's gonna hold or not. Okay, let's see. Let's like recalibrate. I guess I can even recalibrate. The hell? Dude, what the fuck? That's just fucking. Oh my god, my entire like setup is just like crumbling apart now. It's like an avalanche. It just like falls down. Okay. Bruh. Come on. And we got bots already. Holy hell. Let's see. Remove. Alright. Did not expect a bot to be on stream this early on, but sure, I guess. Yeah. So basically I was like ultra tired today. I was like, yeah. I don't know why, like Sundays just make me tired for some reason. It's like, yeah, and I couldn't think of anything else to do other than like play this game because I was like, I wanted to play like Nier or like Age of Empires or like Halo or like some other game, but then I was like, man, I don't have the energy for that. Apparently I don't have the energy for this jump either. Yeah. So I'm just like chilling here. Yeah. Because I found this game like pretty calming, like just perfectly calculated movements that are perfectly suited for an AI like me. Hello, snail. Welcome. Oh my god. I gotta clean my table. I gotta like fucking clear my table of all these like half empty like medicine strips and books, and it's just a mess. Okay. I'm just like your voice sounds a little sore. Well, I'm okay. I'm just tired. Uh, you watch have no mods. I mean, I do have a mod. His name is Roku. He's just not here right now. I don't know why. I mean, I'm still pretty small, so I just didn't think like we needed that many mods. At least not yet. I can like still take care of it. As heck. Okay. My English is not the best, okay? Like, even though it's my first language, English is not my best language. It's just. Oh no! Well. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Gotta, like, make some space on my table. Oh! Yeah. Basically, what had happened this week was like I had to go to the hospital like 3 times, like 3 separate days. I couldn't just go on one day because I had to go to 3 separate doctors, and each of one of them had like their own like lines and medications and stuff. So I was like, okay, like maybe I'll get to visit 2 today. And turns out like nope, like I only had time to visit 1 a day, so I had to come back like 3 times to the hospital. So like Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. But like the Wednesday one was like not that bad. Um, yeah. So it's just like, bruh. Uh, but then like the whole week I was like, oh, I'm doing pretty well. I'm like I had a nice stream on Wednesday. Uh, and like I just had a pretty okay week, and then like today I'm just like hit by a, I don't know, a wave of tiredness, I guess, a wave of lethargy. I mean, it has to do with my condition, but it's like, right? It's like you get used to it after a while, right? And I'm just like, I want to stream, but like I just didn't know like what to do, right? I wanted to play some other game, but it's like I don't want to play like intensive games today. The first one, another one gets positive and tires kangaroo. Yeah, I mean it's like, yeah, yeah. I mean I'm not like as high energy as like some other VTubers. Like that's just that, but like today is just I'm especially tired. Am I the cause of all this? No. No, you are not. I'm just. That's my secret. I'm always tired. Oh man. Like, okay, it's not tired like physically, it's tired mentally, I guess. Like, I don't know. I'm just like, man. Sometimes you have those days where you don't where you just don't want to like wake up. You just want to keep on sleeping, but like, god damn it, more bots. I shouldn't move. Okay. Yeah. Sometimes you have one of those days where you just don't want to like wake up. You just want to stay in bed all day. And today was one of those days for me. I mean, it's okay and fine. I was almost not fine there. Ah, okay, never mind. Okay. Yeah. So getting tired, getting like another issue that I have is like staying focused, right? And like streaming and playing games and stuff like actually helps me like focus better on my day-to-day life. And so it's like technically it's like beneficial for me. So I'm just like, this helps, right? But when you have one of those days, it's just like, man, it's tiring. But if I like give up, if I like, okay, I'm stuck. If I like give into that like temptation of like not wanting to do anything, feel like I'll just not be able to do anything. Like I'll just end up like not doing anything at all. Remember not to push yourself too far. Yeah. I mean, like, I'm not like forcing myself to do this. It's just like, I was tired. I like didn't want to do anything. But if I like keep doing that, I'll end up like not doing anything at all. Like, yeah, it's like I just like basically said to myself, okay, like I don't care like how good or bad the stream is. Like, just do it. Like, just start, right? If it becomes good, it becomes good. If it becomes bad, well, you have a learning experience. So it's just like, just do it, basically. Yeah. So like, this game is kind of like teaching me like, okay, hey, like you're getting over this obstacle, this mountain, and it's kind of like, uh, it's kind of like the mountain in the game is the mountain of lethargy in real life.
But maybe it doesn't have to be approachable. What's the feeling like? Are you stressed?
Yes, I'm
I guess
stressed.
You don't hate it if you got this far.
Yeah, I don't hate it.
It's underrated.
Oh, that rhymed. By the way, this painting right here is of the Greek philosopher called Diogenes. He lived with dogs, if as you can see. And this character that we're playing right now is also named Diogenes. I don't know why, but he is, apparently, according to the wiki. Yeah, this dude, like fucking Diogenes, basically just smelled like dog shit everywhere he went. And he just basically lived a life of like utter minimalism. It was like really cool. Life is too hard, basically impossible. Yeah, but like you can eventually get over it, right? You can eventually like do the things that you are meant to do. It'll take some effort. It'll be hard, but you'll get over it, right? Maybe with some help, maybe not. Maybe you'll be accompanied by somebody, maybe not, right? But along the way, you'll learn a lot of things, and you'll have to do a lot of hard work to get there. But you can get there, right? That's like the important part of this game.
An orange is sweet, juicy fruit locked inside a bitter peel. That's not how I feel about a challenge. I only want the bitterness. It's coffee. It's grapefruit. It's licorice.
Licorice? Grapefruit? Grapefruit and licorice aren't bitter. Why are those in the same thing? Okay, whatever. End of this game blesses you getting over this pool life. Well, yeah, I mean, statistically speaking, people will not have a good life, right? There is only so much good that can go around. Like, you can't have too many like, okay, not everybody can win the lottery, right? Not everybody can be first in class. And if given enough time, not everybody can like score high. So like okay, if everybody scores high consistently, like the school will just like turn the test harder, because it's not gonna be adequate enough if everybody's like getting high scores on it. But yeah, like so not everybody's gonna like have it good. So like what's important is just to like enjoy your way while it's happening. Like shit things are gonna happen to you, and it's like there's nothing you can do about that, but like you can make it a better experience for yourself, right? Ugh. No. Well, okay. Hope you become a popular VTuber someday. Thank you, man. I mean, I'm not like looking for fame, but thank you anyways. That's a nice thing to say. I mean, Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos are having a hard time. Well, they had hard times. They still are with some stuff right now. everybody's having hard times with their own stuff. Like, maybe in comparison, like, oh, you'll think that, oh, these guys like have all the money they want, like they can do whatever they want, but like in reality, they have their own struggles, their own issues, and yeah, the thing is like everybody lives a life of their own, and nobody's like truly, actually, completely happy. It's just like how happy somebody is. It's just how much happiness can they derive from their shit lives, right? It's just not something that like everybody knows or understands, but it's definitely something that people could achieve. It's like it's not impossible, it's just difficult. It's something that everybody has to learn in order to be happy. If you didn't notice, like, when I'm tired, I tend to ramble a lot, and I tend to ramble about stuff that, fuck. Spam report. Okay. Hope that's gone. Spam model back. Come on. Tracking, please. There you go. Okay. Mods online right now? I only have one mod and he's not online. Manager's not even online right now. He's probably like asleep or something. Yeah. I'll probably like set up some better things, I guess. Maybe I'll try and set up like word filters and stuff like that, like to combat like bots. Like maybe I'll like block all suspicious links, I guess. Like any top level domains, I'll just like block them. But I don't know. Right. I was like too tired to deal with that stuff today. Oh. Oh, come on. Report the bot. Yeah, I already reported the bot. Is it still there? Oh, come on. Don't fall down. I don't have enough desk space for this. You don't have enough. You don't. Ironically, you don't have a lot of space in space. No! Ah, I fell. Okay. Emergency desk cleanup time. Okay. Oh, that's probably my HDMI cable. Shit. Okay. Honestly though, like, really thankful that you guys are here. Like, I'm just, you know, chilling, like, doing random ass streams, and still surprised that anybody's watching me, to be honest. Because I don't feel like I'm as high energy or like as entertaining as some other VTubers. Yeah, but like, hey, it was like it's it's really cool that like I never expected to get past like 10 subscribers, let alone like 50. Oh, hello Teddy, welcome to the stream. Sorry that you caught me on a day where I'm tired. Yeah, caught me on a day that I'm tired. But welcome to the stream. Hello, howdy. Some faith in yourself? Oh, thanks. Pufferfish. Yeah, Pufferfish has been doing those jokes ever since he joined the stream. It's okay. It's like, I don't really mind it. Come on. Bruh. Okay. Like, yeah, basically, like, I never expected to, like, get above, like, 10 subscribers, like, 20 subscribers. I just, like, don't, like, I don't have the typical, streamer energy, right? Like, like, full on, like, gung-ho, like, yeah, boys, let's go today. Like, we're playing some, like, Call of Duty. It's like, no, like I just don't have that kind of energy, right? And I'm surprised that I like made it like this far anyways. And I hope that my voice is like calming enough, but like even then like I don't have that much like confidence in my voice. Yeah. Not to mention like, you know, statistically guys aren't, at least guy sounding VTubers don't don't really do that well. But like I still wanted to try anyways. Like I still wanted to stream because it sounded like a fun thing to do, right? Like I see people having like um real fun times, and come on. Oh, people having like a really fun time, and I was like, I want to do that. It's like, because like as I've alluded to many times before, I don't want this to become a sob story, but like life is pretty tiring, right? Let's just like leave it at that, right? Like life is tiring, and my life is not an exception. Oh, hello Raj. Sorry I like didn't like read your thing. Yeah, it's like life is tiring. My life is one of those lives, right? So I'm like, okay, you know what? I want to do this, right? I know it's like a bit of a pretty penny to like make a VTuber model and stuff, but like, hey, who doesn't want to be an anime waifu on the internet, right? Like, yeah. And I've always like seen that. Oh, hey, people are having so much fun, like doing a bunch of stuff on the internet. I'm like, I at least want to have a little taste of that, right? I want to have something for my own. It's like, hey, look, I did this, even if like nobody sees it. It's like I still did something, right? What the fuck? Where am I? Am I? What? I'm so confused. Um. Uh. I've never fallen down here. Okay, well, I gotta do the whole furniture climb again, I guess. No. You've ruined something to yourself. I think that's enough to do something. Sit on the table and pull up. Well, too late. um, yeah. I've proven something for myself. Yeah, I think so. Like, hey, I did this, right? So like in the future, maybe I'll look back at it and it's uh, like at all the videos I've done, it's like, oh, I can't believe I've made that many videos and like did that when I was like, you know, uh, smaller, I guess. If it works out, it works out, cool, right? But I don't want to be one of those like fame chasing ones, you know. I don't want to be like big for the sake of big, nor like I'm not even in it for the money, right? It's like, oh, what you said makes perfect sense. It's like, yeah, it's like I'm proving it to myself that I can do it, right? It makes perfect sense. It's just like, yeah, it's like what I'm thinking is like, okay, I'm not in it for the money. I'm not in it for the fame. Then like I'm just in it for my own fun, right? Um, so like, what do I do next, right? Like, what do I use this platform for, right? While it's like around this size, I'm like, okay, sure. Like I'm grateful enough that I have people watching me. It's like I never even expected that in the first place. But uh like if on the off chance I do get bigger, it's like I don't wanna like, oh, like use the money to like buy a bunch of like consoles and shit like that. I'm like, I was never one for that. Like I never feel good for using people's money for stuff like that. So I'm not gonna be like a hypocrite and say like, oh, all the money is gonna go to the stream. It's like, let's just be honest, that never really happens, right? Like that, like some people have gotta eat like something, right? Like if they're like full-time streamers, then they'll like, it doesn't like fully go to the stream, like goes to their livelihoods and stuff, right? So I'm just gonna be honest and I'm gonna be like, okay, like whatever proceeds I make is just mostly gonna be used for my medical bills, because I have another job, I have like other things I do help me with like my house, my food and stuff like that. But like the only thing like weighing me down is my medicine, and that's like one thing that would be like, oh hey, it'll be nice to have covered, right? But then it's like I'm just one person, right? Like there's only so much that I need. So like what else is there, right? Like what else is there, right? So it's like, okay, I want to donate to charity, right? So that's why like Patreon is like, okay, like I flat out said like 30% of all donations go to charity, because I'm like, I only need so much, right? Like I don't need a lot in a lot of ways. Like I believe in what Diogenes there said, like basically like you don't need a lot to live. It's just, yeah. Well, it's their choice to donate to you, so it depends on you what you want to spend them on. Well, yes, but it's like, uh, I don't want to be a hypocrite to myself, and I don't want to like deceive anybody. It's like, I know some people just simp for the simple of for the sake of simping, but like, uh, I still want people to feel good, uh, when they like donate to me. It's like it's not just, you know, uh, so it just doesn't feel like a payment on a gacha game, you know. So it's like it's an actual thing that makes an actual difference in the world. It's something that I like want to make happen. I've never been able to get past Orange Hell. I don't know. Goddamn. Yeah. So it's like that's why I'm like, yeah, charity, because I've done a lot of like charity things before in my life, and I'm like pretty comfortable with the idea of charity. And it's like there are lots of other people that have their lives like worse than mine, so why not help make it better, right? There's also like uh medicine research and stuff like that that like never really gets talked about by a lot of people, because like usually it's like, oh, cleaning the ocean, or like giving people like homes and stuff like that. But like diseases last for a long time, and to cure them we need research, and to do research we need funding, and we need people to do them, and those people need to eat. It's like our funding helps them do that. Our funding helps science go forward. Our funding helps people get cured, right? So that's why I was like, okay, this is probably like what I'm gonna donate it on. Um, yeah. Ah, shit. No. Okay. Person from a different community that the chat donated so much, and the joy and the Vtuber community. I'm sorry, Pufferfish. My brain just couldn't comprehend that paragraph, but I just saw like donation joy, community boom, so it's like sounds like a good thing. Helping someone makes you happy and also makes them happy. Yeah, it's like, um, yeah. So I'm just like, you know, it's like, oh my god. Okay, so my thoughts are almost never like organized properly. So this is why I'm like having a hard time like trying to form sentences. Um, basically like, uh, basically I already forgot. uh, yeah, like people don't need to make themselves feel. It's just like, okay, I am not gonna be here for long, right? Like people are not on this uh existence, I guess, not even on the same planet for long. Like you are gonna have an expiry date, and the question is, what do you want to leave behind? And my answer to that was, I want to have fun, but I also want to do good at the same time, right? So I'll have fun, and if that fun can somehow create something good for somebody, then that's good. People with bad memory rise up. Well, I'm pretty sure like everybody has bad memories. It's like, okay, I'm not saying that everybody has the same level of bad memories, but like everybody must have a bad memory. That's just how life goes, I guess. It's just like, yeah. Wait, that's a different kind of memory. Oh my god. Yeah, pufferfish. That's your way of having fun, right? Saying nutty jokes to streamers online is your way of having fun. Pretty nuts if you ask me. Uh, oh man. Hey, I have trouble formulating sentences. I have trouble like uh focusing. I mean, you could probably guess what I have at this point, but like yeah. Ah, okay. But look at this. Like, my arm can go through the hot tub. I'm just like been able to do the skip like pretty consistently, but I haven't been able to do like furniture consistently. Should learn, I should play more, but like, yeah, I don't have the energy nor the time to do it. Like, I don't know. I feel like a navigation AI was the wrong occupation for me. I mean, like, I get lost. I'm like forgetful. I'm like all over the place, and I'm not very coordinated, as it seems. Like, look at that. What am I doing, right? Not even like high energy enough. It's like, bruh. Man. Okay. Something somebody once told me though is that like in life you don't always need to be perfect. You can just you can just do what you want, and then eventually you'll see where you're supposed to be. And then when that day comes, that's when you know you found the meaning to your life. It never really struck to me, but it's like, yeah, that's it's like what I'm trying to achieve, I guess. I don't know. I'm just like, what am I saying? Shiny Goblins Pokemon. Oh, all right. Oh my God, it's another one of those jokes. God damn it, pufferfish. Oh, I do not have the desk real estate for this. Man, I need to set up Discord server. I need to set up a bunch of stuff. I need to make a proper schedule. I've been meaning to do that for like 3 weeks now, and I haven't been able to do that. I suck at graphic design. I'm like, unless there's like software that people use, I don't know. Suck at art. I don't know. Try to live up to? Well, yeah. It's also a bunch of things that I like want to try and learn to do. Like, I've always seen people like drawing, like sculpting, or like painting. Like being able to like create something from like just an empty piece of paper or just a block of stone or like clay or sand or whatever is like very intriguing to me, because it's like, holy shit, that's a loud noise. Intriguing to me because that's like, you it looks like magic to me. Basically, it's just like, holy shit, like you can create something that looks this good from a blank canvas. Like, whoa, right? So I've always like wanted to learn that, and I think I'll probably like try to learn it someday. Oh, You have a bad sense of time whenever you try to schedule something. Yeah, that's one of my problems too. It's like people commonly describe it as time blindness. Sometimes time just feels like it flies way too fast, or sometimes it flies like way too slow. It just floats along. It just feels like eternity. And yeah, exactly as you said, you just end up doing whatever, right? It's just before you know it, it's already like at the end of the day and you've done pretty much nothing, and you're just like lying there on bed. It's like, what did I do today, right? Or you just mindlessly do work and it's just like, hey, look, get this. But I don't know, it's just like, did I really do it? Like, I don't feel like I did it. It's like I don't even remember doing it. It's like, mindless work sometimes. I don't know. I don't want this to get too depressing, I guess. Like, I don't want people to come to my stream and then like leave depressed. Oh man. We're struggling to come up with stuff. Yeah, like I know you're struggling to come up with stuff, but it's like still find it amazing how you guys can like do those things. Like even like, like uh seeing something and then like trying to sketch it up. Just like, out of reference, like from eye, right? Like by eyes, like I just find that amazing, like how you can break down these complex stuff into like more simple like blocks, and then like you iterate on them and you make them like look more and more realistic, and it's just like, wow, this is what I'm trying to say. It's like I just find it amazing, right? Like you guys can do this kind of stuff while I'm just like here tooling a lot around on like my PC, like typing, doing whatever, and you guys are there like creating like furry porn. Just kidding. uh okay. Oh god damn it. Okay. Fine. Mind opening then oppressive? Oh. Thanks for saying that. Like, I don't know, like to some people I guess it might sound depressive. It's like, like what we're literally describing is just like literally depression, right? That's what depression is, like not wanting to do stuff and like losing you know motivation and stuff like that. It's literally the definition of like clinical depression. Plus like weight gain or weight loss, but like, man. It's like yeah. Something that like a lot of people like are surprised to know is like how common depression is, I guess. Like a lot more people have depression than you'd think. Like depression is something that like people might think that, oh, it's like just a serious problem, is like um you know uh what am I saying? What am I thinking? Wait, am I stuck? Oh, I was stuck. These things Okay, like society expects you to do so many things now, right? As a kid, as an adult, as a teen, as a whatever. Um and now it's like it's become normalized to like try your best, try to achieve perfection, like do not make mistakes, like just do your best, right? Like it's good and all that you're trying your best, but like those expectations can put um a lot of things on you. Like those expectations can put a lot of pressure on you, and eventually like you're not gonna be able to, you know, meet those expectations, especially if you put them there yourself, because like you've been trained to like think that, oh, I need to be better, I need to be better, I need to be better, or like I need to like do this, I need to do that, I need to work, I need to have a family, I need to make money, I need to whatever it is, right? and and like uh you'll have to deal with it. It's like what society says. It's just uh like just uh like to just do it, and it's like it's not what the human mind is made to do, and you'll end up like just not doing it, and then you'll feel bad for not doing it, and it just spirals down and on and on and on and on, and eventually you'll not want to do anything. You'll just want to lay there. You'll just want to be, as my manager likes to say, a mushroom on the wall. uh and uh yeah, it's like it's not good for your mental health, it's not good for you. So it's good to like take a break. It's important, like taking a break is as important as doing the work, right? If you keep on working, you don't take breaks, you'll eventually become so depressed that you'll not be able to do any work. You'll be burnt out, and at that point, what are you gonna do, right? Like if you're so burnt out that you don't want to work, you don't want to do anything, what can you do? So it's like a pain at that point, right? Like at that point, you're just like enemy, right? It's just like you just don't know what else you can or going to or like want to do. It's just like you're just stuck there. You're just there to pass the time, to like live life um without living it. And what good is living life like that? It's like living life in balance is how it should be. Like in perfect balance as everything should be. I mean, like at some points, like Thanos was correct. Like you need balance, you need work, and you need uh, breaks. That's just how it goes. Like you can't be under too many, like too much stress, but you can't be too relaxed either because then you'll be complacent. So yeah, the challenge in life is like trying to find that sweet spot, because everybody's sweet spot is different. Everybody has different capabilities, and if you don't find it, you might be depressed or you might be understimulated, and at that point, it's like you're inviting more problems than you set out to solve. Right? Too much of anything is bad. Exactly. So yeah, it's like that's life. Too much of these nuts. Well, can't have too much of that. Oh man. You now know why your friends are so annoyed with you? Well, why do you think your friends are annoyed at you? I don't think your friends are actually annoyed at you. If like they're really annoyed at you, they're probably like not your friends. They're probably just your acquaintances. But like I'm not gonna deny that there are gonna be like hard times or like good times and stuff. I really don't know how to get over this part. These nuts for president 2024. God damn it. Yeah. What am I doing? Oh, you keep doing the D's nuts jokes on them? I see. Well, eventually you'll get known as the D's nuts person, like the D's nuts dealer, the nuts dealer, and all the squirrels will come looking for you. They'll be like, where is the nuts dealer? Like, we have to know, where is your nuts dealer? Where are the nuts? You know, sometimes like my friends are like, uh, bro, like you're talking too much about like deep shit. And I'm like, yeah, I'm like talking about deep shit shallowly because I don't, I can't like formulate my sentences well enough to like properly, uh, like to properly point out what I have to say, right? And that kind of thing is like, yeah, it frustrates me sometimes. It frustrates me. It even happens when I'm medicated, but like, come on, right? It's like, I have the thoughts, I just need to put them into words, but they don't work. It's like my word processor just does not work. It's just frustrating sometimes, but it's like part of life, right? It's just like, you know, it's just how it goes. And it's like, bruh. Things like, if you speak to me like during the day, uh, like uh, I'd not be as incoherent as I am right now because I might be medicated, but it's like still not as coherent as other people, and I'm sometimes frustrated that like I can't get my point across, but like I guess it's just life, right? And I'm just glad that like there are some people that can still understand me. But that's like the extent of it. I still can't do much. I can do what I can do, but it's like that's not saying a lot. Or could just talking about deep depression stuff while chat's just full of these nuts. Yeah, yeah, that's generally how the internet goes. I mean, it's like it's like, what am I trying to say? Yeah, I like if you didn't notice, like that's just like how I am. Especially when I'm tired, I'm just like not able. I'm what? I'm just not able to. Shut up, Google. I'm just not able to form like proper sentences, and it's frustrating sometimes. But that's just how it is. Goodbye, pufferfish. Nice seeing you today. Hope you have a great day, and I hope you catch them all. Catch all of these nuts. Ah. I don't want to leave the stream just like at the place I started, man. Oh man. Those people who understand once gibberish holds a special place in my heart. It does in my heart too. Like those people are like a godsend, to be honest. I'm like there are so many moments where like I just speak gibberish and they like, "Oh, you mean this, right?" I'm like, "Yes, indeed." Like sometimes I'll be like, can you get me that thing?" And they'll be like, "Oh, the stapler," and I'm like, "Yes, exactly." Even though like I didn't do any gestures and like all I said was, "Get me the thing," and they understood, and like, yes, telepathy. Like I swear they might be like espers. Like they can like probably like read your mind partially, I guess. Like if they read your mind fully, it's like, what is this nonsense? But it's like, oh man. Yeah, it does get so awkward, right? It just gets so like people are just like, "What are you talking about, man?" I'm like, I don't even know what I'm talking about."
Oh no.
They're like, "I see, understandable." In my case, it's like, "What are you talking about?" It's like, I mean, like they try to make like approximate guesses, but it's like doesn't really work well. And then there's that one guy that's like, "Hey, this." It's like, "Holy shit, how'd you know?" Like I speak three languages and I forgot the word for them in all three languages, and this guy just fucking gets it. And I'm like, yes. Ah. Yeah. Quick PSA though, if you do feel like lethargic, like you don't want to do anything, or like you end up like, you know, just sleeping all day, like, or like not sleeping enough, or you lost interest or like lost motivation, or like maybe you don't find joy in the things that you used to find fun. that might be a sign of depression, and you might need to seek help before it gets too bad. Just a quick PSA from me, because I learned it the hard way, and I don't want anybody else to feel what I felt. I don't want it to like get bad, right? And if you live in a country where you could easily get help, that's great. If you can't, well, having friends helps. And there's no shame in admitting that you have a problem. Like, nobody is perfectly okay, and that's okay. It's okay to not be okay. I'm a huge proponent of mental health care, and like, it's a very important part of life that a lot of people don't want to like discuss. That's sad to me sometimes, but like it just happens, right? So yeah. God damn it. Whew. A lot of people treat mental health as a taboo topic. Yeah, they do, sadly. I mean, it is very harmful because it's like I said, like the majority of people actually have depression, and since it's such a taboo topic, people don't want to admit it. Like people don't even believe that they have it. Like even after diagnosis, they'll be like, "What? No way! I can't be depressed. I'm happy." It's like turns out they're not happy. They're just coping. It's like, and you don't have to be sad to be depressed. You just like losing motivation, or like losing the drive to do something is in itself something weird, right? Like it's a condition that happened. It's a disturbance, right? So it's a disorder. That's what I was trying to say. So like taking some time to like reflect on it, and it's like, hey, this is happening to me. It's perfectly valid. It's perfectly okay. Your brother is like that. Well, hope your brother gets well soon. Um, like mental health issues can be as serious, if not worse, than physical health issues. Partly because like mental health issues also like contribute a lot in the survivability rate of like other medical issues. So it's like if you're depressed or you have anxiety, you are less likely to survive like a medical condition, or like sometimes like people that have chronic pain, they don't even realize it. Like they might have had it their whole lives, and they might have thought like, oh, this is normal, and it's like it's not normal. Like it's not normal to have pain every single day of your life. But like they didn't know that. They were like that from the day they were born, and that just slowly eats away at them, and it's like it causes depression, anxiety, and a whole other bunch of issues, and they don't even realize it until it's too late, until they've gone into the workforce. And sorry about that, I was a bit gassy. uh until they get into the workforce and they realize that, hey, I'm tired, right? Like I don't want to do this. And at that point it's like everybody already expects them to like be an adult, right? Or everybody already expects them to like do what they're supposed to do, but can they do it? It's like there's no guarantee, there's no clear way for them to do it either. It's just like, oh, man, no. Ready? Okay. Any way for them to do it. So it's just like they're just gonna be stuck like that. They're just gonna be basically a vegetable, right? So it's like it's better if it's like you catch it from an early stage. It's like before it gets bad, right? Problem is like with physical stuff, like people can see it. It usually hurts, so it's like it's a glaring sign. Meanwhile, like mental health issues don't really show up. People who seem the most fine are usually not fine. But if you ask somebody like, "Oh, dude, how are you doing?" They say like, "I'm fine." Like, usually they're not fine. People who are actually fine will be like, "Oh, dude, I'm like busy with work and shit like that." It's like that means their brain still like acknowledges that, "Hey, I'm busy," right? Like under load. Meanwhile, like people who are actually under too much load, like try to think that they're fine. Try to think that, oh, there's nothing going on. That um, whatever they're doing right now is just normal, even though they might be like drowning under the weight of their responsibilities. Um, yeah, yeah. You just the thing is like, oh, dude, how are you? It's like there are like two responses. Like one is like, oh, I'm fine, and then that's it. It's like people who say I'm fine are just usually not actually fine. And then there's the other kind, which goes like, oh, I don't know, man. I'm like tired. My boss has been really on my neck lately. It's like, oh, really? Uh, well, I mean, maybe it like differs from culture to culture and like friend group to friend group. But like in my experience, like usually people who are fine, they'll like complain about their boss or like their life or like whatever, and people who are not fine are like, oh, I'm fine. It's like everybody faces something every day, and people who are fine usually acknowledge that and recognize that. And it's like, oh man, like today's been like so fucking hot, like I'm sweating my balls off. Uh, Meanwhile, like people who aren't fine are just like, no, it's fine. I've just been doing work, and it's just the conversation just ends there, and it's just like it's just the brain's way of like thinking that, oh, I'm fine, like there's nothing I need to do, right? Like if I think I'm fine, then I'm fine, even though like that's just a coping mechanism. That's just a way for your brain to like rationalize what's going on with you right now. Like you might be under like so much load right now, but if you say it's fine, if you say it's like, oh, it's manageable, your brain will think, oh, this is normal, and it'll like lock it down basically. Humans are very very good at um, adapting. That's like the prime evolutionary trait that all humans have. The thing is like we adapt so much to the point that like eventually we'll reach a point where we can't like you know we can't actually handle it, and then we'll just give up at that point. And the and you'll not want to do it again because you've been so tired, you've been like trying so hard to do it for so long that you're just exhausted. And since this is not a physical exhaustion, you can't sleep it off. Like the soreness just doesn't go away the next morning. It'll stay with you. It's like, okay, another form of manipulating yourself. Yeah. Like your brain manipulates itself as a survival mechanism. That's how like people survived. Like oh, you're in a bad condition. Well, um, too bad, but here's the good side, right? Like humans are good at like finding out like, oh hey, here's what I can do. Here's like how I'm fine. Here's how whatever, right? Like uh like people get used to stuff pretty quickly, and it's like it doesn't matter if it's pain or if it's uh work or if it's stress, if it's bad living conditions or if it's like weather, climate, heat, anything. It's like people adjust. They always do. Sometimes it sticks just long enough to be good. Sometimes it's too much. And when it becomes too much is when you become depressed. The thing is, the competitive nature of people and our society right now just pushes us to put more and more and more pressure on ourselves, and it just ends up making us like not appreciate our own selves and not care about self-care, and we just end up like neglecting ourselves mentally, and we just end up like really really messed up because our sense of worth, our sense of self was based on other people's expectations. That's what I think, at least. Like I don't know if like you agree or not, but like yeah, I mean, I'm open to discussion with this. Like this is just something that like I came upon. Like yeah, I'm just gonna be like completely honest with you guys. Like this kind of thing is a serious issue. It should never be taken as a joke. Okay. Life has a lot of twists and turns. It has a lot of tricks. It has a lot of bumps, let's say. But how you deal with it is entirely your own choice. And no matter what you do, it's probably gonna be someone that's like gonna be there for you as long as you're a decent enough human being, right? I mean, even if you're not a human being, it's like as long as you're a decent enough person, somebody's gonna be there for you. If nobody's there for you, I'll be there for you, right? It's just like people will be there for each other, and that's how humans have survived all these years. Fuck me. Okay. It's how humans quote unquote became the dominant species for a little bit of time, before the robot takeover. But yeah. Such is life, such is how it goes. That's the way the wind blows, right? Oh man. I keep falling down to this place. I think I gotta like look at how people do it and like do some precisely calculated movements of my own to be able to do it. So I don't think I'll be like playing for much longer. I'm still tired, remember? I don't want my back to like fucking give up on me like midway through the day tomorrow. Oh man, I have a doctor's appointment next week too. I'm like yeah. You couldn't tell, like I go back and forth to the hospital a lot. Like, um, like the most annoying part is that none of this is life threatening, but it's all a pain in the ass. They're just like massive nuisances, but none of them like can kill me, right? These conditions just make my life like annoying. It doesn't even make it like unbearable. It's just annoying as fuck, right? If I don't want it to be annoying, I need to take medicine. But the medicine makes other stuff more annoying. So I'm like, bruh. Yeah. So that's just me being like frank with you guys. It's just like that's what happened. That's what happens with my life. It's just like, you know, like god damn it. I don't want this to turn into a like sob story. Like I'm like, oh my god. Like I'm not like fucking uh like uh bound to the bed. It's like I'm not like, you know, bedridden. I am not like in massive pain every day. Well, not anymore, but like I still suffer through it, and then like finally being off it is like, hey, like I'm free and I can do stuff, but I want to talk about it, right? But I talk about it too much. I should focus on other stuff. Is like what circled through my mind a lot. It's just like, you know.
Oh no.
Ah, yeah. Just like, you know, it's like it's been such a big part of my life that I want to talk about it, but it's like I've talked about it so much, and like I don't want it. I don't want people to take pity on me because of it, because it's like it's just part of my life, right? It's like it's nothing big, right? But it's like, you know, it's like I don't know, maybe deep down it's uh like, oh, I don't have anything more interesting to talk about other than what I'm going through. But it's like, what's the point of a VTuber if I'm gonna talk about real life, right? What the hell? I want to relax, but this is trust game. Well, uh, this is the oddity of me and this game. Uh, at first I was um, like when I first tried playing this game, I was like, huh. I was fully expecting to be stressed out, and since I was like, oh, I find this kind of relaxing. This is kind of like Zen, you know. It's like, I'm just like, this is calming. This is uh, like, it literally makes my heart rate go down, and I'm like, bruh, I'm a walking paradox, but like, uh, anyways, welcome to the stream. Uh, okay, and it kind of like gives you like an epiphany, right? That this game is kind of like meditation, I guess. Makes sense to be honest. What you were saying earlier, yeah. I mean, thanks for validating it. I guess like I don't know. It's just like I don't want it to define me as a person, but I also don't like have much to say anyways. Ooh, holy shit! I'm fucking. What the fuck? What is that? Totally forgot that I had anything. Oh, um, subscription. Thank you for subscribing. I totally forgot that I had the subscription thing. I was like super confused. Like, what the hell is happening? Ah, no. I'm probably gonna end this soon because like I'm already like feeling it, like my back pain. I'm still like sitting on that chair I stole from the patio. It's a metal chair. It is very uncomfortable, but it's a chair. I don't want to stream sitting on the floor. Anxiety goes up every hour you spend on this game because you're like just wasting your time playing this shit. Well, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like this game is just like chill. You know, it's like meditating. It's like you have to be mindful of every single movement you make because one wrong movement can send you off a cliff and just makes you aware of the small things that your body does, your heart rate, your breathing, small movements of your finger. And I find it kind of calming. It's like meditative. It's yeah. I'm probably the exception though when it comes to like having that experience with this game because a lot of my friends have said like, "Are you fucking crazy, dude? Like that's not how the game is for me." And I'm like, "I don't know, man. Like I just feel calm while playing it." Okay. Uh, See, like these parts bring your heart rate down, and it's yeah, those parts like put you back in place and remind you that you should pay attention to what you do, and you realize that with one wrong move you could mess things up, and you should pay attention to what you do. You should realize how much force you put into things and how far you are into the run, and eventually you'll get to the top, and or you'll fall down and you'll try again, and you have to persevere. You have to try and keep going until eventually you'll get up to the top, and you'll go to space, and you'll be spaceman, and you'll finally make mama proud by being an astronaut, even though you're just a man that's living in a cauldron, swinging a hammer around. Yeah. Or you'll stop playing the game and you'll realize that, oh, maybe I've gone insane, like just by playing this game and saying that it's calming instead of frustrating. When you say you're reaching enlightenment, what you're actually saying is like, help, I am being held against my will by my own brain. uh, uh, there you go. Yeah. That's how life is. あなたの日本語は本当に良いです。ありがとうございます。英語は、I'm not that good at Japanese. My English is my first language. 英語は、一番、良いの。やつ I don't know. 一番いいの言語 I guess. I don't know what the Japanese for language is other than like the shortened like go. But yeah, that helped a little bit. Like usually people don't use anata though, so it's like, hello, welcome to the stream. Yeah. Oh no. Actually, can I do like a pull off this? I can't. I cannot. Okay, you know what? I'll leave it here. I will leave it here. I am extremely glad to be able to stream today. I am very happy that I didn't succumb to my lethargy and not stream. Because like I almost said like, hey guys, I'm too tired to stream today. It's like I was so close to announcing it, but I persevered. I was like, no. If you're tired, then you should still stream, but stream like stream a game. Wait, what? Stream a relaxing game. Oh my god, he's Chinese, not Japan, right? What? Well, I'm not Chinese. Like English is my first language, dude. Like I'm not like that. Like that. Though I do want to learn Chinese though. I kind of want to learn the traditional form, like one that's used in Taiwan, a little bit more because it's like, I find the traditional form of the what's it called? Hanja, or I don't remember. To be a little bit more pretty on the eyes. Because it's like I don't know, it just looks cool. Same with like kanji, like for example, like the kanji for dragon. There's like a few different kanjis for it. It's like there's like a few different kanjis for dragon. And it's like the traditional one looks so way cooler. Hashtag say Kojin VTuber. Yeah. But I should probably like get rid of that. I'm no longer a new VTuber. But yeah, like even in Japan that's like used for new VTubers. Now that I think about it, it can get kind of cringe though to say that, oh, you're a new VTuber, even though I'm like, oh my god, it's been over a year, hasn't it? Wait, I gotta like find out when I started streaming. This is like, holy shit. I mean, I know I like had like my full model like around April, I think, but whoa. Yeah, I'm definitely no longer Koji. I'm definitely like no longer like new. Wow. Okay, I never realized that I'd be streaming for this long. yeah. I mean, look, Ma, I did something, right? Yeah, anyways, guys, I guess that's it for today. Like, thank you so much for watching. I'll leave it here today. See you guys probably on Wednesday, and I hope that I'll be there with a proper schedule next time instead of just like announcing it like hours before the stream. See you guys. Mm.